Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, bringing you the June Witch's Moon haul. In the month of June, this box is called The Clearing, and I was greatly anticipating this box because my birth month is June, and actually I just had my birthday like yesterday. Well, as I filmed this, it was yesterday, the 10th. But yay, I'm so excited about it. And actually, this box, the boxes always seem to come at just the right time and they have just what we need. I did a huge cleanup of my house, and I did an energetic clearing today of the house. So it's physically clean, but it's also energetically clean. And that's kind of what this box is all about. So it says, as within all aspects of our life, clearing the energy around us is a necessary component of creating our sacred space. The routine cleansing that embodies our work, home life, meditation, and sacred ritual will determine the very outcome of our manifestations and directly correlates with the quality of energy that we allow to resonate around us. We practice these very rituals many times throughout our day to ensure that the sacred energy that surrounds us and our practice remains as a magnet to the divine. We have created and sourced the powerful and unique tools within this collection so that your clearing rituals may vibrate with strength and power. Join us this month of June as we welcome and manifest continued blessings into our lives. The magical items in this box are as follows. Woo! So the first two things kind of go together, but the first one is a spiny oyster shell, and it says that this was ethically sourced from beneath the ocean's floors. It comes from the waters off the coast of South America, and it says this beautiful shell is commonly known for its use in jewelry emanating a subtle orange glow. In general, shells carry with them the ability to present clarity in our thoughts and emotions, giving us directions towards choosing wise paths on our journey. The spiny oyster shell is used to bring patience and understanding into our mental and emotional state, as well as providing us with the subtle strength to see our practices through till the end, and has a little bit more about the shell. And then underneath that, it has a hand-carved tripod pedestal, which you can place the shell upon it, or it says it would be appropriate for a good sized crystal ball or an abalone shell, but I need to show you guys this. Okay, so here's the shell together with its tripod. So it just kind of goes together like this, but you could put a crystal ball on it, you can put an abalone shell, a different shell. It's totally up to you, but I thought that was pretty cool. And it says it's hand carved. And then this is our spiny oyster shell. It's totally beautiful. I'm all about the the ocean vibes. I live here in San Diego, not too far from the beach. Well, depending on where in San Diego you live, like everything's like 20 minutes from the beach. But I collect seashells. I use seashells for reading. So I often incorporate lots of ocean energy into my practice, and so I'm totally excited about this. And then they have something that you can use your spiny oyster shell and your large hand-carved tripod pedestal for. It also comes with a rosemary sage bundle. A very prominent herb in the craft, rosemary carries with it a long list of beneficial effects and uses. It talks about it being native to the Mediterranean and what they used to use it for, and what different cultures, such as ancient Egypt and Greece, and people in the Middle Ages used to use rosemary for. It says, burn the rosemary sage bundle to bring protection and clarity into your space. This ritual is not only for pre-practice, but can be done throughout your day when you feel called to do so, and I cannot wait to use this. Okay, so here's our rosemary and sage bundle. When you open up a witch's moon box, there's always a smell that comes out of it, of the herbs that they're using for that month. And so there was a strong scent of rosemary, which I love. And it makes me hungry, by the way, but I'm not going to eat this, but I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, so I was definitely loving opening up my box, and I was like, oh, that's rosemary. So yeah. Then we have a cleansing mantra, Book of Shadows artwork. So this beautiful artwork was created by a very talented and intuitive local artist, A. Alden. This was created specifically for the Witch's Moon, and it's to place this mantra within your Book of Shadows so that you may refer back to its wisdom when needed. Right now it's on my altar and I will show you. All right, so right now it's in its plastic, but I will take it out. It does have a piece of cardboard on the back so that you can either prop this up on your altar like I've done, or you can put it into a picture frame, or you could just put it into your Book of Shadows and remove the cardboard. You know, they haven't glued it down or anything, so it's totally up to you. But this is their mantra, and I love the artwork. I always love Adrian Alden's artwork. But look, there's our little spiny oyster shell, and there's our rosemary sage bundle. How beautiful is that? Then they have the 3 Rays of Witchcraft pewter pendant with chain. I was like, oh, what? You already get this like really awesome spiny oyster shell and a tripod, and you get, you know, the sage bundle. I'm like, oh my gosh, there is so much in this box. It definitely felt like a birthday gift. So it says this beautifully crafted pewter pendant is designed by Christopher Pensick, an award-winning author, teacher, and healing practitioner. Rooted firmly in the traditions of modern witchcraft, he draws from the timeless wisdom of many cultures and the creations of new techniques and traditions. So it talks about the 3 rays of witchcraft resembling love, wisdom, and power implemented by our will. So on the back of the pendant, you'll find the sacred symbol of the Temple of Witchcraft. And it talks about as you wear this powerful token, allow its symbology to bring clear purpose and conviction into your cleansing and ritual work. And then it says, if you want to learn more about the rays of witchcraft, please refer to Christopher Pensick's book, The 3 Rays of Witchcraft. So this lovely pendant comes in this box, so I will take this out for you guys. And check this out. So there you go. That's our 3 rays implemented by our will. So beautiful. And by the way, the chain is gorgeous. Like, it's not just, you know, some old chain. It's actually like really pretty. So yeah, I can't wait to wear this. I will actually put it on when I'm finished with this video. Then we have the silencing rolled spell candles. So they've hand rolled and anointed the spell candle with the intention of creating a silent space within your home or ritual area. And then it talks about things that you could do while meditating or creating ritual or whatever it is that you want to do with this spell candle. And it says this candle has been rolled in rosemary buds as well as anointed with a special mixture of their clearing magic spray from their personal cabinet of witchery. This candle is accompanied by a mantra from our Book of Shadows that can be recited out loud as many times as you feel necessary. Oh, I need to show you guys. So right now it's in my candle holder, and I like to actually sit and do ritual when I use their mantras or their spells, just because I feel that's personal. But I love how cleanly their candles burn, you know, with the beeswax as opposed to some other chemically laden candles. So I do appreciate the candles that they provide. And since we're all about clearing and cleansing this month, we have the Banished Magical Anointing Oil. This truly powerful Banished Magical Anointing Oil has been created with the intention of dispelling negative and unwanted energies from around you. And who doesn't need some of that? So it's always good to have, you know, something like that on hand. So I was super excited to have this. It says that they have enchanted this magical oil with rosemary, spearmint, and ylang ylang oils, and have included the herbs of ground sage, rosemary, and spearmint as well. And there you'll also find a Lemurian quartz, said to personify oneness into your aura. They also have included a blend of their Begone magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. Woo! So here's some of that Banished magical oil, and also in a nice dark bottle to protect the oils inside from sunlight, but you can already see there's lots of herby goodness on the inside. And if I give it a sniff, smells kind of like, actually it kind of smells a little bit like my acupuncturist's house and her office. So Dr. Wang is actually, she's like a friend of us, you know. I call her like my other mom. But yeah, her home and her office smell a lot like this, which makes sense because she's always trying to keep everything clear and high vibration so that she can make way for the healing work that she does. And then we have the Consecrate Sacred Salt. They have created this sacred salt blend with the intention of making the energy surrounding you more sacred. So it talks about things that you could do while sinking into the aromas of this sacred salt. And then it says they've enchanted this with myrrh, frankincense, and cypress oils, as well as eucalyptus and ground sage. There's also a special mixture of their aura cleansing oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. And remember that with salts, bath salts, you don't necessarily have to have a bath. You can put it in a sachet and hang it from the shower head. You could put it in a bowl of water and pour it over your head while you're in the shower. Me, I just like to sprinkle it on the floor of the shower and step on it while I am taking a shower. So here's some of that Consecrate Sacred Salt. And we open it up. Ooh. So much herbally awesome goodness. Let me give it a sniffy. Kind of smells like, because we have a lot of wild sage that grows in my area here in Spring Valley, and actually a lot of parts of San Diego. And it kind of smells like if you were surrounded by our fields that have like sage and all kinds of other stuff right after the rains. That's kind of what it smells like, and I love it. Then we have Clarity Incense Sticks. They have included these sticks into this collection to fill your space with purifying and cleansing energies. And it talks about what you can do while this incense is burning. It can also be burned during any divination ritual or while riding amongst your book of shadows. And it has the scent of lemongrass in it to enhance your connection to the divine throughout your practice. So here's our incense sticks, and they do give you a nice bundle of them. And I love that they're always using cool like hemp material. But yeah, I was like, wait a minute, this is really lemony. And lemon, by the way, I love lemons. I mean, I like to eat lemons. Probably not great for my enamel, but you know, I love me some lemon. They've also included blue sodalite crystal. So they've included this in the collection to accompany you on your journey for truth and wisdom. The powerful Great Journey Stone is a wonderful ally in our practice of psychic insight, divination, tarot, and other intuitive rituals, and talks a little bit more about sodalite, and it even comes with an affirmation. So let's take a look. So I only have a couple of pieces of sodalite. I think they're both raw sodalite, so this is another piece of raw sodalite, but you know, I prefer my stones in their raw form. You know, sometimes I like polished, but this is a beautiful piece of sodalite. I have one sodalite necklace that I inherited after my dude's mother had passed away, and yeah, this is for me, it kind of reminds me of her. This month we were given 3 herbs to use. So we have hyssop, which is a true protective and purifying agent. It's a wonderful herb to keep stocked within your cabinet. Talks about how you can use it. It also has ground sage. The intention of including ground sage in this collection is for the purpose of providing an additional tool to assist you in gaining wisdom during your clearing and energy work. And they also have elf leaf, which is rosemary. And it says that there are so many different ways that you can utilize this powerful plant aside from the rosemary sage bundle that has been included. So it says it's one of the oldest agents of incense that has been used in the old world and is one of the most common among the witches' herbal tools. So let's take a look at those. So here's our 3 herbs. We have our ground sage, which you can never have enough sage, and actually, I mean, sage is so plentiful in my area, I really can't get enough sage. And then we have hyssop here, and our elf leaf, which is Rosemary. So yay! Oh my, so many items in this box this month, but they also have another piece of beautiful artwork. This is the Stag Moon, July Esbat, and Full Moon Book of Shadows artwork, again created by their local artist, A. Alden. And it was created specifically for the Witch's Moon box. So it says you can refer to this when you need its wisdom. You can put it in your Book of Shadows, on your altar, whatever you wish. But oh my gosh, let me show you this because I love it. So here is the Stag Moon artwork. Oh my God, can you guys just, the stag. It's so beautiful. I love deer. I love stags. I love... So it gives you some magical rituals and intentions to do during that time. There's stones and crystals, botanicals, animals, magical beings, other moon names for that particular July full moon, colors that are associated, the elements, the zodiac, celestial influence. There's a lot of information that goes into the artwork as well, which I always, enjoy, which is why it's perfect for a Book of Shadows. Every month, the Witch's Moon also includes an oracle card, so you get a little personalized oracle card reading. So what they do is they actually meditate on the box for the person receiving that box that month, and they pick a card from there, and I always think that is so personal and so beautiful. So this month's oracle card comes from the Namaste Blessings and Divination cards by Tony Carmine Salerno, who has some fabulous artwork, by the way. So let's take a look. These are just little cards, but oh my gosh, when I saw this artwork, I immediately thought of my garden because, the tree and everything, and I've been kind of working around in that part of the garden, trying to clean it up, and I've been feeling really connected, so I was like, oh my goodness. And on the back, it's a blessing from your soul. You are a beautiful soul, full of infinite wisdom. Stop judging and start loving yourself. You are blessed with endless potential and on the verge of transforming into the radiant being that is your true essence. Shine your light and allow this blessing into your heart. And that is so beautiful and pertinent at this time, of course. And lastly, the Witch's Moon always includes a blank piece of parchment paper so that you can write your intentions for the month. And I always do that. That's when I burn my candle. That's when I, recite the spell or mantra, and I do a little bit of altar work to connect with my new tools. And then I take the intentions that I wrote for the previous month and I burn that in my cauldron. And yeah, so cool. All right, guys, that is everything in the June Witch's Moon, so the clearing. And let me know if you have any comments or questions about this. I'd be very happy to answer any questions, as I've been subscribed to the Witch's Moon now, I think for a couple of years maybe, and I've loved every single box. Their customer service is like on point, and and the people that work there are beautiful souls. So yeah, if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you guys want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. And don't forget to pre-order your Wally's World Oracle, which you can also find on my website, kittenswaitsandtarot.com. And those decks should be coming in just over a month now, so I'm super excited. So definitely pre-order your deck, because once they're gone, they are gone. All right, so that's it from me, your spiritual homies. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.